All right, so we just got done watching, what is the show called again? Young Sheldon, Season 1, Episode 16. So this episode, and we'll be talking about SZA's Control, which I just listened to for the first time today, which was at the end, in the top 10 list of many journalists' favorite albums of last year, and I somehow slept on it, and it's brilliant. It reminds me a lot of Miguel's second record, but from a much more direct and female perspective. In production-wise, it's pretty epic. It's pretty huge, and her lyrics are just incredibly unique, sort of post-social media type kind of thing, which I always find, when done well, is great.
And this episode of Young Sheldon, it starts off with Sheldon's at the science fair. He's he did a presentation on asteroids.
Yeah,
and
how to prevent them from hitting the Earth.
Some girl builds or buys a Van de Graaff generator, and those are the things you touch when your hair gets all staticky.
Yeah,
she wins because hers is fun. It's cool looking.
Yeah, and she's kind of cute. And
he's
that,
mad.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done with science. No more science.
And he's mad
bullshit
about the whole participation trophy they give him.
Yeah,
which is an interesting thing that.
That's another that relates back to Mima's comment about raising a generation of sissies.
Yeah, the whole participation trophy. My parents have always ragged on that.
Yeah.
They didn't when I was a kid. They're like, yeah, good on you. You suck at track and field. You still got a medal.
Yeah,
good on you, kid.
I remember when I was younger, and I'd get a participation trophy. Before I understood, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. But now it's like, nah, I didn't deserve a trophy, so I shouldn't have gotten one.
You know what, man? You shouldn't be decorated unless you're worth being decorated, or have earned being decorated by being an exemplary athlete, scientist, whatever.
Anyway, he's mad. He's actually mad. So we have Rage Sheldon now.
Rage Sheldon.
So he starts acting up in class, putting his feet in the desk. He's like, you know what? Nothing matters.
He's actively disrespecting. Like, he makes a conscious effort to disrespect.
He's actually trying. And this was interesting. His teacher asks his brother George Jr., saying, what's going on with Sheldon? He's like, I don't know, I'm trying to ignore it, because George Jr. is actually he's actively trying to learn. That was it seemed
like it, yeah.
He was actually trying to, so I like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sheldon goes to,
this episode was buck wild compared to the other ones.
He goes and talks...
This was beyond that Elon Musk stuff.
He goes and talks to his therapist. His therapist says, I want to be a...
Diet Matthew McConaughey watered down. That's what I
wanted to be a figure skater, and he lost his toe. And then he couldn't, so he gave up his dream and wanted to become an actor. And Sheldon's like, fuck it, I'll become an actor.
Yeah. So Sheldon basically says, yes, I'm going to pursue the arts. He becomes an actor, and he goes to his drama coach. Now, guess who plays his drama coach? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. George Costanza. Jason Alexander plays his drama coach.
Just Thrifties?
Yeah.
You want me to drive for a bit, or want me to park?
Let's just park.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be better that way, I think, just for the general safety of us. Yeah. So, he pursues acting, and in the pilot, I believe we talked about this when we were watching it, that Sheldon has perfect pitch. So in the first episode, you see Sheldon see somebody play piano, and he goes A C E ba ba ba.
The kid Ian Armitage, or however you pronounce his name. Actually, very, very good actor.
Yeah, because you see him acting, which was actually kind of cool.
Which was very impressive, actually.
Yeah.
His singing, very good.
Good choir boy before your balls have dropped kind of thing.
No,
right?
He was. I was impressed by his.
I was
singing,
too,
to be honest.
Yeah. But so he tries out for Annie. They're doing a production of Annie, and he gets cast as Annie.
Yeah.
Which was kind of fun, and his dad is kind of troubled by the fact that his son's going to be cross-dressing, which is another one of those weird but he's like he kind of just shrugs it out, and he just goes, yeah.
See, and
this is a metaphor we're going to keep using. It's the smooth peanut butter when you meant to buy crunchy, and you just throw a couple peanuts in there.
Enough. And
it's not enough. No.
And that was weird, because it was like he made the one comment, and it's like, okay, I guess this is 1989 Texas, but then it's like, okay, but no one really cares also. So it's just like, why make that?
Why bother?
Yeah, exactly. Why bother? And I don't know. It was weird. What are we at? 4 minutes. We don't need to make this one long. This was a pretty silly episode.
This was a silly episode. It wasn't a bad episode, but it was definitely like all over the place.
It was
spastic.
it doesn't feel like episode 16. This could have been episode 3 or something. I don't know.
Well, I liked the whole like Sheldon pursuing the arts just to give him like a slightly more depth, perhaps. But he gives up right at the because Sheldon gets stage fright and just says, "Nah, not doing it."
And
and Jason Alexander takes his place
as Annie,
which was cringy. There's a lot of jokes about how theater kids are horny in this episode.
I like that a lot.
From Mima,
once again, Mima.
Because she had a brief acting career,
and
apparently.
She said that the amount of people that saw me naked. Once again,
Just going right for the jugular. Yeah.
Mima is hold no hostages. I like that a lot.
she speaks her mind. She does what she wants. Plays her cards.
One thing I genuinely didn't like with this episode was he's practicing his singing and everything, and all of a sudden it's the night of the performance, and it just says 3 weeks later.
Yeah, they did it 3 weeks later.
I think it's wild to imagine what happened in those past 3 weeks with Sheldon at school. Not doing science. Was he a shit kid again?
I don't know.
It's weird to think.
Maybe we'll get a flashback episode next one. I'm gonna say we don't.
It's weird to think of 3 weeks of him not.
Yeah. They really aren't too concerned about continuity in the show. It seems.
And not even as like continuity, really like character continuity.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Like we didn't see Libby. There's nothing about Libby from the last episode. I don't think we are going to. I hope we do.
It's just it's weird to imagine what happened in those 3 weeks.
You can tell that with these type of shows too, they're trying to fill out the season. Like they're just filling out the season, banging out scripts, banging out episodes, and just tossing it all together with their beginning, middle, and end sort of stuff thrown in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, and then everything else is just conjecture, just filler, essentially. This was one of the better. Like it wasn't one of the better. It was one of the better episodes, but it was a nothing episode.
It wasn't bad, but like I wasn't like.
I like that we're getting more emotional range from Sheldon.
We said the last episode was a stinker.
Yeah.
Last episode was more. It's hard to explain because last episode was probably a worse episode, where I was more engaged.
Yeah.
This one's probably a better episode, but it was just like, it was so nothing.
Yeah.
It was like
Drew Barrymore by SZA, great song. That was my favorite on the album. It's got a great hook. It's about being woman enough, which is pretty interesting considering this episode is about Sheldon exploring a slightly more, in the eyes of his father, a more feminine thing. Yeah. Ctrl is a much better album than Young Sheldon is a TV show. That's for sure.
I think that's the thing. To talk about Ctrl.
SZA is so much more talented than a lot of the rest of TDE. Like admittedly, Kendrick Lamar is an extremely talented artist, but he's not making. He doesn't sing. He's not.
I would say personally, Kendrick Lamar has not made any headway since.
To Pimp a Butterfly?
No.
Sure.
Like, Damn was a fine album.
There's some great songs in that Black Panther list too,
but it's just like, it's Kendrick Lamar is, as far as I'm concerned, as established of an artist as he'll ever be.
Oh yeah, but as long as he keeps his good track record in the eyes of the
I'm
the
not
public.
saying what I'm saying is the fact that like we've kind of reached the top of this is like
this guy's great at rapping.
This is art creation, and now it's just like it's a Kendrick Lamar album.
Yeah,
it's debatably like it's another solid album, but
maybe we'll see Young Sheldon pull a reverse Kendrick Lamar.
And I think what I would look
at, that doesn't even work.
On terms of
his track record is too good.
On terms of Ctrl, what I'd say is how it contrasts to Young Sheldon is that there have been thematically and content-wise, the Young Sheldon episodes. It's not a sitcom, but it's also not like a drama.
No.
The episodes, they don't fit together cohesively.
No.
Whereas Ctrl is a cohesive album.
It's absolutely a cohesive album. It has its ups. It has like fully like a climax in that. And she does the Frank Ocean thing where she uses sort of samples of people talking to really hammer home points and to give a cinematic sort of experience listening to this record.
Every track is audibly and it makes sense being on the album.
And where it is on the album.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And then to think of Young Sheldon, and this is obviously just season 1, some episodes like this doesn't feel like a Young Sheldon episode. And this one might feel like this one's way better than everything else. This just seems...
It's like listening to an album on shuffle.
Yeah.
Watching Young Sheldon.
But it's like listening to an album, your first listen.
Yeah.
First time you even listen to the artist on shuffle.
Yeah.
It's, okay, actually, fuck it, let's say it's like listening to concept album on shuffle.
Yeah, it's like it feels like that. Yeah, it's like listening to "Thick as a Brick" by fucking Jethro Tull on shuffle or backwards or something. This show's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I think we gotta wait a bit. Maybe in a few years we'll get a machete order.
A machete order for Sheldon. Yeah, where it's only all content.
Cut some episodes.
Yeah, I'm into that. All right, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.